Oh man.
Yeah, your host is going away in October.
Ah! Stop! I could have dropped my croissant.
Do it! Just do it!
Thank you, Mary, for the share. What's up, JB? How are you? Not at all ready for that. Somebody's been here recently. Got all these coats hanging up. Back. Who is it? Who is it? Jesus Christ. All right, we're good. I think the halfway is not too far after that, actually. Ooh. All right, we're good. Who would do that? Oh my God. Yo, what is up, everybody? Good to see you. What's up, Chris? Hope everybody's doing well. Listen, we're not going to be here long. I'm going to give you that heads up. We're not going to, well, we might be a little longer than I anticipate. We won't be here too long. I see you, Candace. I see Chris, Alex, Candace again. Vanessa, John, and Tony, I see you out. No chickens, no chickens, no chickens. No, well, maybe, but no chickens. Well, you can't do chickens here. Appreciate that share, dude. Who would do? I was wondering, like, who would do that? Like, why would you want to do this at that time? I just, you all know I just say stuff. I just say stuff, and when I say it, I say it. It's just me. I think you all know that. Just need to, time that you got 700, just time to chill and chat. So I'm gonna do right now because, well, I guess there's a major, I don't call it major, but there's an announcement I need to put out that I'm taking a week off. I am taking a week off because I need to recuperate. Your boy's tired between work, life, all this stuff like that. Your boy's exhausted. And so what I don't want to do is not give you what was, well, it's not that, let me put it this way. It's not that I'm giving you all 100%, right? That's not it. So I'm giving you 100% of what I have, but what I have is less than 100%. So I can't give you a total of 100% because I don't have it. So I'm giving you 100% of what I have. That might be 30% actually. So I'm giving you all the 30. I'm not giving you all the 100, and I don't want to do that. Like the last stream, I was all over the place. That's why I played like 80 games, and I don't typically do those kind of things. I will pick a game and we'll play it, right? So that was the major thing that I wanted to let it right now. I'm gonna make a post on the Facebook page. I'm gonna put it in the Discord, things like that. But I wanted to just take some time, take an opportunity to come and hang out with you all. And just let you know that I want you, of course, to hear it from me, hear it first, I guess, if you want, whatever you want to call it. But you don't know who I am. I try to be as transparent as possible. And so I wanted to just just hop on here and just give you a heads up that I'm taking the week off. Got to give me some time to do a couple of things. Something I need to do, the IRL side, something I need to do stream wise. But I need to finish stuff I'm doing in the gym, yada yada yada, all this stuff like this, right? So Addy Ice, what's up, dude? It's just a matter of me trying to I know, and so let me back up, as I'm sure you're aware, there's no vulnerable tonight because it's already 10 o'clock and we do vulnerable at 8, right? So there's no vulnerable time, but I'm taking the week off so that I can chill. I'm taking the week off so that I can, as Candace says, refresh and restore. That is a necessary thing. And I know there are those who would yell at me should I not do that. So I'm going to take the week, and I already know there's going to be a busy week at work as well. And so kind of with all of those kind of, what's up, Seth? With kind of all of that going on, I thought it was a good thing to do that. I talked to some of the mods, and while they didn't say yes, everything they said yes without them actually saying yes. Because of course, what's up, T? The people that take care of me, I try to run a lot of things by them, unless there's those that I'm trying not to bother for whatever reason. But I'm going to really take some time there's some stream things I need to work, some other things I need to, and then I just need to chill. I just need to I need to make sure that I do that, because it's important, right? It is 100% important that you take time to
Seth Pruitt gave me a heart attack. Rest up, boss.
Well, there's one way that I won't rest, and that's things like that. But thank you for the 500 stars, dude. I appreciate it. Yeah, and I do. I need to. I can't take I want to take some time off words. I want to take some time off work today, but I can't. I can't do that this week because what's up, Jason? All my bosses are in town, so I'll deal with that. But I am going to be taking some time off from work. I will be doing that, even though I told my team that I wouldn't. I will be doing that as well. I will be doing that as well to make sure that I am taking care of myself appropriately. Because I don't want to be yelled at. What's up, Jason? Good to see you. I don't want to be yelled at, and it's what's best. It's what's best. So yeah, I'm always getting scared. That's never a thing. It's always a thing. It's not a thing that doesn't happen. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. Somebody's always going to scare me. But I'll be hanging out in Discord, things like that, while I'm doing some of the things that I'm doing. I'll be working on the hack, things like that, just things like that I want to do that. If I decide I want to stop, like, cause with streaming, you can't be like, all right, guys, I'm done. I mean, I guess you could. I mean, you'd be half hour and be like, all right, guys, we're done. I mean, I feel like that's unfair. But I want to give you more of hammer time. I want to give you, I want to change all of this. If anybody who knows me knows that I can be very, like I can be. And so I'm already wanting to have a different overlay. And so I've got some ideas for that. Listen, also, the Discord is the place to be. What's up, Christina? If you have any ideas, there is a place in the Discord for that. ! Discord. The bots are on, I think. Yeah. Hop in there, let me know what you think. You all know that I take all your suggestions very seriously. And so, I may or may not be able to implement it, but I hear you. I always hear you. I'm also looking to do some other things. For example, I want to play I want to play some games with you all, right? So that might be a thing. It might be, hey, what are you doing? Can we play a game? That might be a thing, right? That kind of thing may be a thing. So be on lookout for that. And we might run some original Super Mario World, those kind of thing. For the sake of doing it. So but hold on, guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. More clips. I can't deal with that noise. I can't deal with that.
XX Skyfi sent 1 bit.
Thanks for the bit, dude. I appreciate it. Pain is within me. Oh my God. I keep going. Pain is. Miss one. play. The alert didn't go. It's supposed to go with it, but I couldn't do it in time. So it's gonna go on for a little bit. Are you serious? Why would you break my screen right now? I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna die. Where am I? Close up, Dr. Payne. I died. Who is that? Dude, that's a freaking person standing right there. There's 3 of them. Okay.
That's me. No. No.
Oh, God. Jesus
I'm
Christ.
not a murderer.
Sorry, guys. I hit the microphone. I need to go back that way? Oh, that's the door I can't get into. Oh, I was in here already. That's the power. I don't know what that was. I don't know what just happened. Whoa, dude, what is that? It was only makes you better. Jesus Christ. Hi, Sid. Hope you're well, Sid. You would wait until we're jumping on platforms. You did all that mortuary assistant, and now here you come with a bang. All that mortuary assistant, all this crazy bag. Who is it? Who is it? Jesus Christ. All right, we're good.
Troy Zook gave me a heart attack. GGS. Chris Schumacher gave me a heart attack. Couldn't do that when 1,000 people were watching last night? JK, great job. Gas, what was that?
Well, I've made the I've made it known that I will accept the fact that I am a streamer and I have built a community.
Surrounded by assholes. Is that not working, or is it just delayed?
No, dude, it's right there. I hate it there. I hate it there. I really do. Don't laugh at me, Candace. And that's another thing, right? I need to work on clips. I need to work on those kind of things. Get those things added in there. Those things that you all have clipped. I need to, because that's actually a Twitch function. So I got to go into the stream, even though those that you've clipped. What's up, Mike? Those that you all have clipped on Facebook, I need to make those the clips on Twitch, and then it adds it to that thing that we just saw, and then there's that one. So those are the kind of things that I want to work on. Those are the kind of things that I want to get done. Those are the kind of things that I want to make better for you all, because we just know we got some things in the work. Okay, I will tell you. Hopefully Seth doesn't unalive me. We do have a big thing coming up in a little bit. All right, we got some giveaways going on. We got some stuff happening. I know we've been missing on the community day. I'm aware. There is a reason. All right, there's a very, very particular reason why we haven't had community day, because we haven't. All right, and I will stop talking at this point because I will get in trouble. So just know and understand that I'm aware. I got you. But like I was saying, there are some times that I will play with. I want to play with viewers. I want to play with. This is. I hate when I say this, but I want to engage with my viewers. Oh, what's up, Chris? I want to engage with. I appreciate it. I want to engage with you all. You know, more. I don't want it to be you all watching me. I want you all to be able to play. I want to be able to hear you all. I want to be able to do. I don't think it's going to play over here. I want you all to be able to do those kind of things. It doesn't play. Why didn't it play? Why didn't it play? No. Thank you for the bits, JB, but it's no bang. I appreciate that. All right, let me find out why there's no bang. Why is there no bang? Why is that not a thing? I don't think I understand. Your laundry, I dig it. I need to be in Laundryland myself. I'm so sorry, JB. You didn't get a bang. No, it's not okay. It's not the right answer. I need to find out why that's a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. I hate it there. I hate it when stuff doesn't work. What's up, Charles? Yeah, sorry about that. I gotta figure out what's going on with that. But yeah. Yeah, I want to we're gonna do more. No, he's watching me. He got his eyes on me. Because the mods are making that announcement. I've given that to them, so I'm gonna let them do that when they do it. But thank you for the bits, dude. I really appreciate it. If you're not following JB, you should be. Fall Guys is a thing. It's gonna be completely community driven. So be looking out for that. We're gonna do more VR stuff, but I want to know what you all want. I want to know what you all want to see, what you all want to do. It's suddenly very hot in this room. That's where I am. All right, that's what I'm looking for. But yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. I just wanted to let you know I'm taking the week off. I'm taking the week because I understand I need to take care of me. As much as you all yell at me, here is my attempt to do that. Right, here's my attempt to actually take time to take care of myself. So nobody yell at me, nobody do any craziness, foolishness. But yeah, I'm gonna take the week. So I will not be. You may see me around. But I'm actually gonna try to limit that also. I'm gonna try to limit that as much as possible, just so that I can, the times I need to actually relax, that I can do that. But I will be working on some things. So if I'm at my desk working on, what's up, Game Guru Mike? Good to see you, dude. If I am at my desk, I will hop in the Discord. I'll shoot a message. I'll put a message in the Discord that I'm in the Discord. I'll shoot it out to the Facebook page. I wish there was a place I could put it on Twitch. This just isn't. It's just not the way Twitch is set up. But yeah, so actually Hammer Time is actually a real thing. Hammer Time is a hack that I'm working on. What I would consider Animal Crossing. I would. So that I'm down for anything. I'm down literally for anything. Lucio, what's up? Yo, I appreciate you, Matty Ice on the purple side. I appreciate you so much for the follow. But yeah, I would all these are all things I need in the Discord, because I won't remember. I just be honest, I won't remember, and I won't. I don't know that I'll come back to see it on this particular stream. Because to be honest, I really don't go back and watch my streams because I don't like hearing myself talk. I just, I said what I said, and it's out there, and that's it.
Hammer time.
That works too. There's no sense in. It's just not me. I don't want to go back and hear me. I heard me the first time. But yeah, you're not wrong. But yeah, so that's that. So again, hop in the Discord, !Discord on both sides will get you the link. I'm trying to trying to make that a place where you all can hang out, and and if I'll be there. I'll be on video at times. Where's Mallet? See, I can't even find Mallet because my stream room is an absolute disaster. When I say disaster, I can't say it any other way. It's an absolute disaster. Mallet is somewhere. So he may be buried under stuff. So want to bring Mallet back. Want to make Mallet a part of the stream. It's just all kind of things that I want to do that I just haven't had the time to do. Because either I've been streaming or doing something else. So it's just all these kind of things like that. That works too. All these kind of things. I've got a lot of ideas. The mods have brought some ideas, and it just takes time to put those things in place, get them tested, those kind of things. Now, a hot mess on a cold day. I will say this: it is possible that you may see a notification on Discord that I've gone live on Facebook. It's going to be a test. All right, you won't be able to see it. Only those who are modding for me will be able to see it. So don't go looking for me and come yelling at me. It's because I've evidently done something I need to test. All right, so I'm giving you that heads up. You at least got to give me that. If I make something, I got to test it. So we're looking at also new commands, new sound alerts, just a lot of things that I want to do. Still keep an eye out on the page, keep an eye on the Discord, and see what we got going on. All right. I moved stuff I shouldn't move. So there's that, because I know my community. I get yelled at more often than I care to get yelled at, and I don't want to be yelled at anymore. I get yelled at for good reasons. I do, because I don't know. What's up? What is up? Good to see you. I get yelled at for reasons that, well, the reasons I get yelled at aren't good, but the purpose of me getting yelled at is good, but the reason is not. I guess that's why I want to say that. If that makes, I'm getting yelled at because I'm not doing what I should do, and so there's that. All right, I'm gonna a multi-tiered star goal that will allow you all to see me smash very things with a hammer. Eggs, potatoes, even. Okay, so I'm down, Chris. Ooh, a pumpkin. I'm good with that. So put that in the Discord. That's something you need to put in the Discord so that I'll remember. Because honest to God, I will go to sleep tonight and will not remember that. So put those kind of things in the Discord. Or Seth, if you want to put it in the Discord, the chat. Whoa, 6 months? Really? Wow, that's pretty cool. So yeah, and if you have any, what's up, Jordan? Any recommendation, anything you want to see, ideas? I'm all ears. I want to hear it. And in case you don't know, I want to hear it. All right. Just know that I love all of you. I appreciate all of you all hanging out with me. It's been a wild journey that is yet still going on. There would be no DGH without each of you. And so, we'll see what happens, right? There would be no DTH without you. Okay. So, when I say stuff like this, I mean it. I'm not blowing smoke anywhere, because that would be a little weird, actually. I'm not blowing smoke up your shorts. I'm not blowing smoke up your anything. I legit appreciate all of you. I appreciate each of you for who you are individually. I'll say this and let me explain it. I appreciate you as a community, but I appreciate you as individuals. I appreciate you more as individuals than as a collective, because you all are individuals. You all have your different personality, your different perspectives, your different everything. I appreciate that. And while I do, again, appreciate you collectively, I appreciate you more as individuals than what you bring as an individual, because that is what makes a difference for me. Shirtless Sundays was a statement of fact thing, and so Joel is on a hiatus. So when he finishes his hiatus, then we'll see what happens with that. All right. And yes, Kissy, I know that you will yell at me, and so that's why I wanted to make it known that I'm taking some time to chill and relax. Oh no, he died. Taking some time to chill, relax, recover. What's up, Timothy? to relax, recover, and refresh, because I do understand how important that is. I do understand what that means. So, all things considered, I don't know if it'll be Saturday or if it'll be Sunday. I don't know all of this, but you won't see me behind this camera in this setting like this and all of this for a good little while. And if I found that I need more, I'll take it. Okay, that's my promise. That if I found that I need more time, I will go ahead and take that time that I need. All right, that's I think that's fair. If it's not, now tell me. If I'm being whatever, please tell me. But I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. I know one thing I do very poorly is take care of myself, and so the only way to make that change is to make the change. And so that's what I'm attempting to do. I'm taking what's up, David. I'm making these small steps to change that, because we're creatures of habit. I've always said that we do what we do until we do something different. And so it's going to take me a little while to learn that it's important for me to not to learn, but to realize and to apply the fact that it's important for me to take care of myself. And then once I come to that realization and that understanding, to then put that into practice, because I can understand it all day, but it's not until I actually put these things into practice that they become effective, right? So also, there's your real talk. Take care of yourselves. Okay. We all know what we need to do to take care of ourselves, but do we actually take the time to do those things to take care of ourselves? Do we really? Do we really? Do we really stop and understand that we've got enough going on in our lives that at some point we need to consider ourselves in our life? Because let's be honest, if we don't take care of ourselves, nothing else will really matter. Because at some point, if you're not careful, those things can take you out, and that's what we don't want. There's no sense of anybody being anything before their time, right? Or any other things being set up or manifesting in our bodies because we haven't taken care of ourselves. That goes along with stress, that goes along with eating, exercising, mental health, along with relationally, all of that, right? Every other lead you can add, emotionally, relationally, spiritually, if that's you, economically, right? Make sure we are budgeting and doing things right so that we can care for ourselves. It's, if you don't have to eat Cheerios every day, we need to have balanced meals. All of those things are important, right? In every area, we got to make sure we take care of ourselves. Every area we have to do that. And you can't do it. You can't be in the gym and not eat right. It does. All the stuff goes hand in hand. You can't be in the gym and eat right, but all your relationships are messed up. Because then that's gonna cause stress. And you can work out as much as you want. The stress is still there. Now you're losing weight the wrong way. So that once you deal with that, now your body redoes all of that stuff it did before. So at everything. The common factor in all those things is us. No matter what you branch out and call it, the issue still is us. It all comes back to us at the end of the day. So yeah, so you can do Uber Eats. It's what you get on Uber Eats. That's what it is. Food is not bad. It's what we eat and then how much of it that we eat. That's where we run into issues, is that a lot of times we don't know temperance. We don't know, we take too much of a good thing and make it bad. And everything, again, has to be in balance. But for some, the balance is not always the same. So it does take time for us to, it takes time for us to understand what it is that we need to do and what works for us. And then, not calling you out, eat better, Juggernaut. The flip side to that is we are having a real talk. We don't need to try to justify it. For example, Yeah, I'm putting myself out there. For example, there are certain things for me that I don't consider work. I consider it to be something that's fun. So, I'll do it because it's fun. It's not work, but it's work. No matter how I try to justify it, it's still work, and I need to not do it. Right? So don't try to justify it. Don't try to put it in this nice, neat package and say, yeah, but it's not that, it's this. And it's nuts and bolts. If you're having to make it a nice, neat package, it's exactly what you're trying to say that it's not. It's that kind of thing. If you have to explain it away, it more than likely it is what you're trying to explain that it's not. So instead of trying to explain it away, let's just do what's right by ourselves, right? Let's just take the time and be honest with ourselves and make the changes that we need. And they don't have to be huge. To your point, Kat, they don't have to be huge. Like, I'm not expecting somebody to lose 80 pounds tomorrow. No, that's unrealistic. But taking those steps to start, because that might be a goal over a year. But if you don't start now, what's up, Ken? If you don't start now, people that I'm looking forward to my summer body. Well, you have to start your summer body in the winter and in the fall. You cannot start your summer body in the summer. It's not how that works, right? So these kind of things that we need to be aware of. So I want everybody. So here, if I'm making a commitment, I am holding you all to the same commitment. Let's take care of ourselves. Exactly. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's take better care of ourselves. Because we're still here, so we've been doing something right, I guess. But let's take better care of ourselves. Actually, what's up, Jason? Appreciate the host. Let's hold each other accountable to taking care of ourselves, which for the most part we do. Let's make it our commitment to make sure that we hold each other accountable to taking care of ourselves. Because again, if you don't take care of you, you are no good to me. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can tell me, nothing you can say, nothing you can anything if you haven't taken care of yourself. So it is of the utmost importance that you take care of yourself. All right. Everybody, let's do this. Okay. This is, if you needed a swift kick in wherever you needed it, we have to realize that we have one life to live, just one. And today is a day that we've never seen before, that we will never, ever see again. So, and on top of that, further, the one thing that we cannot get back is our time. So let's make sure that we're using our time wisely. Let's make sure we're being smart in how we use our time, because it's gone. Eastern time right now, it is 10:21. I can do nothing about what happened at 8 o'clock this morning. It's done. It's gone. I can't get that back. Until they invent time travel, which would scare me to death anyway. Yeah, no, that's all. So we have to cherish each moment, each minute, each second, every hour for what it is. It's for something that is very much invaluable that we will never, ever be able to retrieve again. All right. So make all of your actions intentional. Let everything that you do be intentional. That's it. Make everything that we do intentional. Okay. We need to live on purpose. We need to eat with a purpose. We need to exercise with a purpose. Everything should have a reason, and not just, I just did it because. Let everything have a very specific purpose. If we know what our goals are, we know what we're looking to achieve, then we can plan the steps to get to that goal, to achieve that goal. But we got to know what we're aiming for. If we don't know what we're aiming for, we'll always miss. You'll never hit the target because you don't know what you're aiming at. Set a target, set a goal, set something you want to accomplish, and not the time, Teddy. Tony, not a good answer. That's a good way to get walked out of here. Yeah, do that. Okay. It's been a long time since we had a real talk, so I guess it's time to do real talk. We gotta do this, right? We do have to. I mean, just here's the thing, right? All of DTH would be nothing if I don't take care of myself, right? And then the key point to this you got to understand is that there are people who depend on us. There are people who either they look up to us, they need us for whatever reason, we're attached to other people. And so the things that we do, I've said this, before, I've said everything we do affects us and at least one other person. At least one other person. But then that what you've done that affect that one person, they're attached to other people as well. And so now you've got this ripple and chain reaction happening. All the dominoes are falling because of one decision that you made. Just one simple thing. Okay? Understand. You gotta understand that, oh, I gave me into something else, that everything that you are matters. Everything that you are, it does matter. Everything that you do, it does matter. All of it. 100% all of it. Okay? Never ever feel like, I guess I'm talking, I need to look in the mirror. Never ever feel like that you're insignificant. Never ever feel like, oh, I'm just here. Nobody cares. None of that. Okay? None of that is the case. Because if nothing else, you know that, Tim, thank you for that follow. If nothing else, you know that there's one person who cares. One person, at least, who cares. You're looking at him. I went live to say that I was taking a break, and here I am still almost a half hour later. Still going on. I'll get that hydrate shortly. I just finished this thing of water, but I will do that. It's so important that we gotta understand our value, not to have an overinflated sense of self, none of that, but we gotta understand that we do have value. And so, I mean, okay, so cars, right? Most of us have some sort of vehicle. We do our best to take care of our vehicles, right? You get the oil change, you get the tires rotated, you buy new tires when you need to. I hope if it rains or if it snows, whatever, and you've got a brine and stuff, you get it wide so you don't rush it. We take care of this stuff because it is what? Valuable. I don't know too many people. Yeah, I do, and I'm going to get it. This will work. This will work right here. Happen to have it around. We take care of things that are valuable. Like if we have jewelry, right? We don't just toss it anywhere and just be like, oh well, I found it next week. No, we buy stands, we buy all kinds of like that to make sure that our necklaces don't get all tangled up. And, that our rings stay in good condition. We buy things to clean them. We do all of those kind of things, right? Because these things have value. Otherwise, we wouldn't. So, what is more valuable than us? What is more valuable? I mean, sure, you can buy the greatest of cars. You can buy the greatest of house. But if you're not there, if you're not around for it, what does it matter? It's suddenly not an issue for you. Right? So as much as we take care of our houses, as much as we take care of our cars, as much as we take care of our whatever, we need to devote that same energy to ourselves. And again, it's not in a form of, arrogance or anything like that, but just so that we can take care of we can take care of us. Because at the end of the day, if you don't take care of yourself, you can have all the greatest of money. But if you're somewhere on a hospital bed, it can sit there. What do you do with it? You watch it. And somebody else gonna spend it. Right? Somebody else just gonna spend it. And so these are the things that you gotta be aware of. We do have to take care of, we got to take care of ourselves. You really do. I can't express the importance of us taking care of ourselves. Well, something's flying. All right, got it. I can't express how important that is. And again, this is me. I got to shit move Streamlabs back here because it's me. I'm the pot calling the kettle black because we both are burnt on the same end. But that's how we do it, right? That's how we make these changes, is understanding that we have to do this first with ourselves. Anything that I can tell you, got to come to me first. And more often than not, it's me understanding that, hey, I can tell you that all day, but when I hit raid and end stream, I need to go do the exact same thing. And even with like me, I have no excuse. All right, I have no excuse. We all know I got an Oculus. It's right here. I bought the workout thing, Supernatural. It's awesome. I used it once. I bought a year subscription, 365 days. Wait, back up. There was a trial. I think it was 3 days along with that. I did it once during the trial and ain't did it since. Really? What excuse do you have? I don't have one. I bought stuff because I'm like, okay, I can't always make it to the gym. That's a real thing, right? Life, whatever. So cool. I'll buy stuff that I can do at home. And it's been sitting in the corner somewhere. I just found it the other day. What does it? It doesn't cost you anything to go out and run or go out and walk. You just go outside, right? And you don't need a treadmill. You don't need to literally just go outside and walk. What's up, Mike? It's actually, in my opinion, it's better to go outside and run and walk because then you got to get back. Nice. You got to go back. That's unless you let the guy know he ran so far and then he called an Uber to get him back. But you know, it makes you have to continue on because you want to go home. Like if you run 3 miles, understand that you got to come back those same 3 miles. So it encourages you and almost forces you to, to carry through. That makes sense. Okay, all those kind of things we need to do. We have to stop making excuses. Just bottom line, we have to stop making excuses because we can find every reason not to do something that we don't want to do, but to find every reason to do something that we want to do. So there is no excuse, because we do. And I was gonna say we make time, but we don't make time. We have 24 hours in a day. That's it. But we allot time for what we want. We allot time for what we deem is important. And if we deem something more important than something else, then we'll devote that time to it. Just is what it is. So we got to be more intentional. We got to be more, we got to be more intentional, more dedicated, more specific in what we do. We absolutely have to.
Mike Stankowski sent 25 stars. Man, I love DTH. I could watch him day, afternoon, and evening. He is my favorite human, and a decent streamer too.
I'd be a decent streamer. What's up, Mark? I appreciate that. Yeah, no, you're right. We have no excuse. I don't care what you tell me. I mean, I can give you a list of them. Well, I'm too busy. Well, go check the kiddo. Well, I'm too busy. Well, I got this going on. I got that going on. Granted, and you might. But at some point, there is that opportunity, and if the opportunity doesn't present itself, it's because we've packed so many things in that there is no space. That would be our fault. Still us, right? Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And if you're not sure what I said, take care of yourself. All right. We do have to take care of ourselves. Nobody wants to be sick. Nobody wants to be whatever else. We have to, y'all. We have to. I don't know any other way to be able to stress it, but we do have to. All right. So consider that. I'll put it that way. Consider that. Consider that we have been making excuses for ourselves too long. We, us, all of us, not you, not just you. Or anything like that, but me. I'm in this boat just like all of y'all. I am in this boat with you all. So let's all do this together. All right. Let's all do this together. Let's all make sure that we're taking care of ourselves because that's how we take care of each other. Like I said before, you can't do nothing for me if you can't take care of you. And you get on the airplane and they talk about if the oxygen mask falls, they always tell you to get yours on first before you get somebody else's. Same kind of do. Get yours so that you can be in a place to get somebody else's. All right. That's very important. I can't express how important that is, but we do. We gotta do it, y'all. We do. With all that's going on in the world, with all that's, all the stuff that's going on, and even in our atmosphere, that's going on in our food, we gotta be careful, and we gotta just be more intentional, more deliberate. That's what I couldn't find earlier. We gotta be more deliberate, and very much so. Manage our time. If you can do whatever and look around and nothing's done, that's a problem. I get it. We do have to take, at some time we need a break. So we need to indulge in our guilty pleasures, if you will. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Because we do. Sometimes you just need that, right? You need some time to chill. You need some time to have fun. You need some time to smile. If we would smile more, it would exercise our face muscles, and we wouldn't look so wrinkled. You wouldn't look so old. You keep your face muscles tight because you didn't exercise. Those kind of things are good, right? Live, laugh, love. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Okay. All of that comes into taking care of yourself. You do need to laugh at some point. And granted, life is tough. I don't care who you are. Life is tough. Life can be very difficult, but at the same time, you do have to be the kind, if you want to call it that is the glass half full. Y'all know my stance on that. Y'all know I'm not a glass half full guy. I'm not a glass half empty guy. I'm a glass always full. And while you may not like what's in it, at some point there is something that is refreshing in it. You probably can't see. No, you can't see. So I will demonstrate. In this cup right here, it does say Burger King. Exactly the problem, right? In this cup is whatever I'm drinking. I don't even, Dr. Pepper is what's in here. It's right here. So in this cup is that much Dr. Pepper, of course, down, and there's air at the top. So I got to go through that air to get to the Dr. Pepper. What's up, Jordan? Redhead in the house. So I got to go through that. I don't know what's in that air. I don't know what that could do to me, but I got to go through that to get what's refreshing to me. We got to sometimes go through difficult portions of our life. We got to go through test, trials, tribulations in order to get to what it is that we are looking for. I wish that it was always just everything was roses and unicorns and rainbows. But with that, we would never understand that we're having good times if we don't have any bad times. You need the bad times to make you understand that there are good times. You need to know what the difference is. Think about how people who live off the grid, let's call it, they don't know that there's this wealth of information at their fingertips because they don't know. They just don't know. And so it's very important to know and understand what it is that we got to have. But even in that, is it really bad times? Because trust me, I can tell you a story. But even in that, it's me deciding what kind of day I'm going to have. The fact of fan with the follow, I appreciate that. It's up to me to determine what kind of day I have. Everything can go wrong. Absolutely everything can go wrong. Nothing can go right, and I can have a good day. That would be my choice. I can have a rough day at work. My son could be all out of sorts. House get broken into, car get repossessed, but I can still choose to have a good day because of that. Yo, thank you for the sub, dude. I appreciate that. I can still have a great day despite all those things. Now, granted, I'm not saying that it's easy. That's not what I'm saying. I am not, I can't say that I'll be, doing cartwheels and being all excited, but I will understand that it's only up from here, right? Sure, I may feel like I'm at my lowest point, and I may be, but it's only up from here. It's a changing of your mindset. It's a changing of how we think. That sure, everything might not be what you want it to be. Doesn't mean that it won't be. So you got to give it some time. Got to work through that and understand that, okay, it won't be like this always. Because then if you settle, if you kind of settle in that, let's just settle in the fact that everything's going to be terrible. And that's all you're expecting. If something comes through that is great, you won't be able to appreciate it. We won't be able to appreciate it because we're expecting everything to be negative. And then so even with that, I don't have what I need. These will work. So here, sunglasses, right? So if we expect everything negative, then all we'll ever see is negativity through here. No matter what it is that comes your way, because you're looking through the eyes, looking through the lenses of negativity, you'll always see that. So whatever it is that might be positive, this might be refreshing, to you, but you're going to see that's something bad. It could just be water. But instead of it being, I'm so grateful that I have water to refresh me, it'll be, all I have is water. I wish I had something else. All I have is water. When in actuality, you could have nothing. You could be about to thirst to death. But instead, you do have something. So we absolutely have to be grateful for all that we have and understand that while it may not always be what we want, we got to look at it and understand what we actually have. We take a bunch of stuff for granted. I know I look cool, I'm glad I'm taking them off. We take a bunch of stuff for granted. Stuff that some people, they don't get to have. What's up, Francisco? Running water is one of them. The fact that you walk to a light switch and flip it and stuff happens. To be honest, we really don't have anything to complain about. As much of the freedoms that we have in our country, don't have much to complain about. Granted, is everything perfect? Not even close. Not even close. But they could be a whole lot worse. Trust me, that could be a whole lot worse. I've been in third world countries where it is a whole lot worse. All right, I've been there. They were trying to kill me, but then there's that too. So you got to. And the only person that can change your mind is you. I can talk till I'm blue in the face. Now understand something. I am a dark-skinned male. If I talk till I'm blue in the face, that's a lot of talking. Just as blue with this shirt, and this is navy. That's a whole lot of talking. But it's up to us to make up in our minds that, you know what? I'm going to do this differently. And once we decide to do it differently, then we'll do it. Our mind is what controls everything else. So if it starts here, the body will only do what the mind tells it to do. Unless you got something else going on, your body doesn't just do things by itself randomly. It starts here. And so once we get it clear up here, what we're doing, the body just falls in line. So I guess our homework is to take some time to find out how we actually think. How do we think? And if we don't think the way we should, we need to work to change it. And this is coming down to find the root of the issue. If you can deal with this branch over here and deal with that branch over there, this vine here. And if you cut those and deal with those, they'll go away for a time. They're going to grow back. So you got to get to the root, to the main cause of because all you're dealing with is the offspring. You're dealing with the results of this thing. But if you don't deal with this thing in itself, it's always going to have some sort of way that it manifests. Okay, we do have to dig that up, find out what it is, dig it up at its root, at its core, get rid of it from there. Because from there, you don't have to worry about trying to trim and clip this stuff down because you've gotten rid of it all together. Now, granted, it may be something else that comes up, but then it should be an encouragement. If I can get through this, if I can handle this, then I should be able to deal with this too. I should still be able to do that. It may be a little more difficult, but it doesn't make it impossible. The very thing that you're calling impossible is telling you that it's possible. It's just built into its name. So we got to take some time to understand who we are, the power that we have, and then utilize it. One thing that is constant is change. How ironic is that? One thing that's always a constant is the fact that change is going to be a thing. So get used to it, but then get used to different. Change is uncomfortable. Yes. Doesn't mean it's bad. But we fight it tooth and nail because it's not what we've done. We should challenge ourselves to come out of, well, this is how I've always done it. If we're challenging the fact that, well, this is how I've always done it, maybe there's a better way. Maybe there's not. But let's take some time to really evaluate that, to say, you know what? Is this working? Because a lot of times it's not. We just do it because we've done it. So if it's not working, then let's do something different. A lot of us are going in circles trying to get different results doing the exact same thing. I don't care how many times you do the same thing, you're going to get the exact same result. How else can you get something different? But then we do that, we do the same thing, we get the same results, and then we get upset because nothing's changing. Exactly, just throwing caution to the wind. We got to understand it, and it's such a simple concept, right? Such a simple concept, but we do this all the time, dude. We do the same thing, expecting something different, and then get upset when we don't get anything different. And then so what do? We do the exact same thing again. Right? Instead of saying, wait, stop. What am I doing? Or what have I done? I did this. Okay, that didn't work. So let me try something different. Here's the kicker, right? You still may not get it right. That's just as okay, because all you have learned now is, okay, so I don't know what to do, but I know not to do that either. So I can't do A, can't do B. So let me try C. You see what I'm saying? At some point, we learn. I'm sorry, I didn't do look good, sound good thing. At some point, we got to understand that you got to keep trying. You got to keep going. Sure, it didn't work. Okay, do something else. Because as long as you keep trying, if nothing else, you are learning things that work. You're learning things about yourself, things about you're constantly learning, because then that's something that you can apply somewhere else. So why it didn't work for this situation, who's to say that what you've learned won't work over here? Then you don't have to go through A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, because A works because you already know it. We sometimes are, and now we're up to an hour. We are sometimes so very narrow focused. All we see is just, and sometimes that's good, because sometimes you got distractions over here, that's good. But sometimes if we would broaden what we're looking at, we would understand that there is more. There are times that we need that distraction. There are times that we need that so that we can understand that we need to move over and do something else. We need to move over from here over here, because what we need is right here. But we're so focused, we got these blinders on, we're so focused that we don't see what's over here. And we just keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. Do something else. Yo, Sassy with the raid, I appreciate that. There it is. Sassy, how are you? I hope you're well. Good to see you. Ooh, you brought cookies. I'm okay, legend. How are you? Good to see you. We're just having a chat. I was supposed to be gone a long time ago, but we're still here. How was the games? You brought chocolate Oreos? Nice. It's the right answer. Hope you had an amazing stream. We're just talking about caring for ourselves. because I suck at it. And but also a lot of us do. And we need to it's a good time for that. I was actually gonna play that later. So now let's all chill to some Doug Dimmadome. I want to see some emotes over on Twitch. That's what I want. We'll chill with we'll chill with Doug Dimmadome. Here it is. It's all good. It was a good time for it. I'm down for it because if I didn't want to play, I could have just muted it. So I wanted it to play. We're all good. You're all good. You're all good with me. But yeah, so even that, right? Even that makes me happy. I can't care about. I don't know about nobody else. I can't speak with none of y'all. But that makes me happy. Something as simple as that. So no, you're good, dude. That's what we're here for. It's real talk time. So it's all about it. So normally don't ever come and apologize for that. Because no, don't ever. It's what we're here for. It's what we're doing. Even as simple as that was, Doug Dimmadome just made me so happy. You know, I enjoyed that. So whatever it was that I had going on that may have been worrying me or whatever, Doug Dimmadome, as simple as that is, was a minute and a half of Doug Dimmadome, just a minute, 90 seconds, right? All of that I've been dealing with, whatever, it just kind of melted away. It made it just that much more bearable. 90 seconds of Doug Dimmadome. Really? No, so we gotta understand. We gotta understand that with all that we have going on, we do have to take time to enjoy. We got to do it, right? Whatever that is for you. I agree, Legend. Whatever that is for you. It might be the chicken dance. That makes me happy because y'all are wild and out of control. I'm not doing chicken dance right now. Don't do it. I might do it later. But things like that, right? Those kind of things, we have to do that. We have to take the time to go out and smell the flowers. Perfect example. Loaded Hammer and I, whenever we get home, he says, "New Daddy," because so there's some flowers that were going along the fence beside the house, and they were purple. Nice. So it was like, okay, look, the flowers grew. It was a great thing. And so now every day he looks forward that when we get home, we gotta go check on the flowers. Now, mind you, sometimes they die. There's not always some there, but we're taking the time to go check on the flowers. You're right. It was on the clip earlier. We're taking the time to go check the flowers. If it's there, we're all excited, right? It's almost a party. Literally almost have to go buy balloons and confetti because it's the best thing ever. If not, okay, fine. Maybe next time. As simple as that is. Simple as that is. It breaks up I got this bill to pay, or they get on my nerves at work, or baby need a pair of shoes, and then light bill due, and they got a gas bill too. All of that stuff. It's not that it's not important, but take 5 minutes. And we have to have a routine. We'll come home, get them out the car, he will we'll go check the flowers and we check the mail. Nothing extravagant, right? Nothing incredibly whatever. Those simple things that we go and do before we go in the house. And now we're having a talk. Well, Daddy, because we had some flowers working out. We had some flowers, but then it died, and then we talk about it's just very simple. I gotta find it. Where is the red? There it is. Give me a second. What's up, Justin? Ain't that in house? First I did. It's those simple kind of things that make life so much better, right? So let's, as complicated as life is, let's uncomplicate it. Let's get down to the simple things. Let's just get down to the simple thing and enjoy it for what it is. And that's all. We would enjoy life so much more if we would just enjoy the simple things. That's all. Just enjoy the simple thing. So we did that, right? So it was recommended to go get him a plant. So he had one that he had at school. He broke it and trying to get it home, and so it died. And so it actually wasn't my plan to go get him another. I just haven't gotten around to it. Why? Because I haven't made time for it. It's as simple as that. It's just a matter of going to go get it. That's all it is. So it's those kind of very simple things. Maybe in that, maybe go get you a plant and care for it. Though he broke it in. It's those kind of things. Exactly. The Norman Vincent Peale, The Power of Positive Thinking. It's simple. Just change how we think. We just got to change how we think, right? The worst thing in the world can be the best thing in the world. Depends on how you look at it, right? Just depends on how you look at it. Perspective is important. Perspective means everything. Cause then, and I guess maybe I'm winding down here. The thing about it is you got to understand that we don't always see the bigger picture. We see just a snippet of what we're looking at, and it doesn't always come together. For example, I can do this. Let me see if I can do this and do this right. And do this. Yeah, this is all right. So, okay, cool. So like this. All right. So looks like, you know what? Let's get rid of the green screen. Let's do this. With the green, it's just green behind me. That's just it. That's all. Boom. There it is. Just green. All right, so give you a very small portion. All you see is some colors, right? You just look, okay, just a bunch of random colors, whatever, yada, yada, yada. That's all it is. Who cares about that? What is this, right? But if you take them time, it's a picture that my son drew, right? This way. Bring it back though. It's the bigger picture. But initially, all you saw was yellow. That way. All you see is yellow, right? So this looks boring. It's uninteresting. There's nothing there. It's just that. But seeing the full picture, it makes more of a difference. And so we got to understand that a lot of times when we see things, we see this small portion of it. There's so much more that goes along with it. There's a whole picture. There's a whole puzzle that we're not seeing. But once we get all the pieces in place, it makes sense. But if you say, you know what, this is boring, I hate all of this, and you stop, you never, ever get to see the full puzzle. And Mandos, you're exactly right. What I'm saying, I'm not saying it's easy, but it's not impossible. And then I don't even know that you undo trauma. I don't know that you can. I don't know that's the thing. So that might be the problem to start with. I don't know that you can undo that. It's happened. And so at this point now, it really is living at this point. You know, what you don't want, and just understand, and if I have to explain it, I will. You don't want that whatever has happened to be your life. It's happened. It's happened. It's just unfortunate. But that doesn't mean that your life has any less value because you've gone through trauma. You are no less entitled to be happy because you've gone through a trauma. If anything, you need to be more happy because of the fact you've gone through a trauma. And going through trauma has all that comes with it. Right? It's just a lot. And again, not saying that it's easy, but it is very much possible. One day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time, whatever your measure of time is, that at a time. Right? That might be breath by breath. It might be, okay, I made it through that. I made it through that too. It might be that. Whatever your measure of time, whatever your space of time is, you take it that measure at a time. Okay. And then at some point, it's very possible that your spans of time will get larger. Where you went minute by minute, now you can go 2 or 3 minutes by 2 or 3 minutes. Then before you know it, you get into 15 minutes at a time, to an hour at a time, those kind of things. Take it in that moment. Right? And then the other part about that is we got to give ourselves some grace. I guess I'm all over the place. We got to give ourselves some grace. We are so hard on ourselves. We're too hard on ourselves. I know I've done it. You should be over this by now. You should be able to do so and so and so by now. Says who? Who said that? Who made that stipulation? Who put that into place? Or did we just make it up? You know, so we make up a standard and then get upset that we don't meet our own made up standard. There's no sense in that. Give yourself some grace, okay? You've got to give yourself some grace. The one thing we are not is perfect. So if your expectations are perfection, you'll never hit them. You'll always be disappointed. So how about bring that down a few notches? You can want it to be great. You can want it to be awesome. But even if it's not, okay, all you didn't know is what you need to do. That's it. Makes you no less of a person, no less of an amazing, incredible person because you didn't hit a goal. All you're doing then is progressing. Exactly. Candace is getting to it before I can. So then you progress. Okay, so if I didn't make it to that, okay, so then I work to get here. And then once I get this accomplishment, okay, then I have something else that I want to strive for. Constantly striving, right? Set attainable goals, first part. Set goals that are attainable, and then work towards them. And just work. And then break. And then rest. And then go at it. Again, whatever space of time is yours, do that. And then chill. Rome, not made in a day. And even if it was because there were small individual parts that were done that made up the whole. Right? One person did not make all of that in a day. But one person had a small contribution. And with all of their contributions, that's how you get back there. That's how you get back there. Now, and you gotta understand that every accomplishment doesn't have this grand reward. Well, I'm already there too. It doesn't always have It might just be, I did it. I did it. Sure, there might not be confetti, balloons. You might not have a parade with a marching band and all, and and big floats. There may not be that. It might just be, I did it. I have accomplished something. I accomplished this. I mean, what greater, what greater reward is than to understand that you did this? And I don't care who doesn't acknowledge it. You should. If nobody, because here's the thing, nobody else can appreciate the work that you put into it, the blood, sweat, and tears that you put into that to get there. They might be like, oh, well, okay, fine, whatever. But they don't know all that you did and all that you did to get there. And so you have to look back and see from whence you came. You gotta look back and realize I was way back there, but now I'm here. Even if you took think about it. When babies are starting to walk, they take one step, we have a party, right? We are real. They take one step and it's the best thing. What does that do? It encourages them to go further. If nobody else encourages you, do it yourself. Encourage yourself. I made one step forward. All right, that means I can make two. Whoops, I fell. Cool. Let me get up. Let me dust myself off. I'm gonna try this again because I know I can make one step because I've done that. So then I need to find out how to make this next step. And before you know it, they're walking. Then they're running. Now you can't find them because they're always somewhere. Now you wish they'd be still somewhere. But it's that. And so if you need to, and I don't want to sound sarcastic, if you need to, buy your own pom-poms. Buy your own confetti. Do those. If that's what you need, do it. Have a party all by yourself. Nobody should be able to throw a celebration better than you for you. Absolutely not. Because again, they can only see what they see. There's so much more that they've missed. There's so much more that they don't understand. Nobody else should be able to throw you a celebration about you better than you. Shouldn't be a thing. As much as they could do, as much as they can plan, as much as they can put together, it should be lacking in comparison to what you do for yourself because of the fact that you know what it took to get there. So then, celebrate yourself. It is quite all right. Again, you're not being arrogant or cocky, but celebrate your accomplishments. You did something. Stop diminishing what you've done. Oh, I just did this. Oh, it was only that. Oh, I just did that. Oh, yeah, not stop it. If it's an accomplishment, it's an accomplishment, period. Stop diminishing your own worth, because then all that does is lower your self-worth. Because, oh, I just did this. So it really wasn't much. Because then all you're saying is that you are. So then all you're saying is that all that you can do is just this. It's just that. Hard to come by doesn't mean that they are impossible to get. I mean, and let's be honest, we all deal with some sort of addiction. If you want to be honest, it's something. Some more physical, some more mental. So so then we need to get help with it because we can't do it ourselves. That's literally what these communities that we have are made for. If you need it, if you need something, if you need the help, go get it. We live in a day and a time. Things have changed. We live in a day and a time where help is available. But we got to take the time to make it happen. And then It's enough for who though? Who determines what's enough? And then here's the thing. Is what we're getting enough and we are again diminishing it? Well, that's your problem. You hate asking for help. That's your problem. Because if you could do it by yourself, you would have already done it. So that's a clear indication that you need help. Because then guess what you're going to do? Do the same thing over and over and over, getting the same results over and over and over. You're not doing it. I do know you, which is why I'm telling you, you need to do something different. Bottom line. All of us need to do something different because what we have been doing clearly hadn't been working. It takes us getting sick and tired of being sick and tired before we do something. So how long do you let yourself be sick and tired? Keyword, let. How long do we let ourselves be sick and tired until we do something? If you can't do it by yourself, get help. Because if not, you're only going to do the same thing. Because if you could do it, you would have already done it by now. Again, mirror, I get it. Makes it no less true. If we could do it on our own, we would have done it. And if we're doing the same thing over and over again, then we can't do it on our own. But that's okay. We have to get rid of our pride. That's all it is. Get rid of our pride so that we can be healthy in whatever sense that is. We have too much pride for our own good, and our too much pride is killing us. Our too much pride is what's killing us. We are dying in every sense because we won't ask for someone to assist us. Bottom line, if you can't ask somebody for help, it's pride. It's all it is. No matter how you mask it, no matter how much makeup you put on it, I don't care what wig you put on it, I don't care what it is. If you cannot bring yourself to ask for assistance, it's a pride thing. Now, granted, it can come from a number of places. Don't misunderstand me. It could come from being hurt. It could come from whatever. But here's the thing. None of us are self-sufficient. None of us are self-sufficient. Because again, if we all were, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be in the situation. What's up, Earl? We wouldn't be in the situation. So I think that's yes. That's the real thing. Is that there is an issue there. And that's what it is. Somehow or another, it comes back to pride. And so we do have to. We absolutely have to. You know, I'll be honest. I got it. And yes, that's the good thing about Firebot. I see all of that. We all need help. Whatever you're saying, I can't remember, but it's all good. We all need it. And so we have to, I mean, I can't say it enough. If we could do it ourselves, it'd be done. So let's take off the mask. Let's take pride and throw it away. Get rid of it. Because it just holds us back from the thing that we need. How much help is out here for us that we just let it pass by? Because how is that a thing? Like we have everything we need and we let it pass us by because of what? But then we'll say, don't nobody care. What? They do care. They just don't know. Sorry, we don't read minds, but like, you know what? Hold on. So-and-so needs help. Can't do that. All we know is what you tell us. And so if you don't offer that, bottom line, Bottom line, I ain't not playing no games. I didn't even plan to be on here for an hour and a half. I came on to say I was taking the week off, and we're still here. That's it. Take care of yourselves. Whatever that means. Take care of yourselves, right? You know you need help. Reach out for it. If you know you need assistance, ask. Because most of us know who we can ask for assistance. We pretty much know who we can ask. And I get, depending on people can be a thing where you're like, I'd rather not. What if your life depends on it? What if your very life, which it does, your very life depends on somebody else? Let's think about it. We're not too proud to ask, not too proud to ask the farmer to go out and do what he does so we can have food. Whether we ask per se or not, we go out and buy it. It had to come from somewhere. Right? It's got to come from somewhere. You're not growing your own food. So we're not self-sufficient. Not at all. So understand that we're not self-sufficient. We need to apply the fact that we're not self-sufficient in every area of our lives. And if you can, please, by all means. But if you can't, please, by all means, do what you got to do. It's important. All of you matter. All of you are important. There's not a single person who doesn't matter. Not a single person who isn't important. There isn't a single person who that in this space that they're just not a thing. That's not it. All right. Yes, they are. That doesn't exist anymore. Yeah. So take care of yourselves. All right. Take care of yourselves, and then let's just commit to helping each other to take care of each other. You all know me. I have a whole space in my Discord for stuff like this. If something's going on, please feel free. DMs are always available. I'll respond as quickly as I can. But you have to be the initiator. You have to do that. For what we need, we have to initiate that, because again, that's what it was. A closed mouth doesn't get fed. You don't know what you want. How can somebody give you what you want when you don't say anything? There's no way for us to know what you need if your mouth stays closed. All right. All right, guys. And closed hands can't receive either. Bottom line. An absolute bottom line. All right. Well, this is Real Talk with Russell, dude. Typically it's just me. And then I never gave you the indication I would be there. Discord's not even as open, but yeah, it's one of those things. But we're out of here. I hope that's been helpful. I hope it's been an eye-opener. I hope it's been encouraging. I hope it's been whatever you need it to be. I hope that's what it was. Because again, this was not my intention. I was planning on going to bed, but here we are. I don't mind, really don't mind, trying my best to help you all out as much as possible. Doesn't bother me at all. And I'll go and I'll sleep just fine, right? I will go and be just fine, and I'll go to work and it'll be what it's going to be. But I guess it was just time for perfect. I guess it was just time for a real talk. All right. So again, no streams for the rest of the week. Okay. No streams for the week. As much as I'm going to want to, all of my mods, at least on Facebook, have the ability and authority to end it. They can't do it on Twitch. That's just not Twitch is made, but they can go and end it, and I know that they will. As a matter of fact, that's my expectation. For if I decide to not follow through what I'm supposed to do, for them to take care of what we're doing. All right. So I'll keep you all posted. We might do something on Saturday. Just stay posted, Saturday or Sunday, and we'll see. Excuse me. We might come back with vulnerable next week. We'll see. All right. Just stay posted. I will just stay tuned. I'll keep you all posted. All right. But now it's time to raid. It's time for us to spread some love and positivity over to somebody else. All right. Let's let me see what get y'all over to. Who I'll be around as much as possible. I do have what's up, David? I do have a busy week, but I will be around as much as possible. All right. Let's see. Who we rating out to? Who? No, I'm gonna send y'all over to on the blue side, on the purple side. I'm sorry. Do mine. So I actually just rated him recently. I think or sometime this week actually, which is actually how I found him. So we're gonna hit somebody else just because I've already rated him very recently. Let's see. You know what? I haven't been in a while. I know. We're gonna head over to Green Slade Gaming. I haven't been over here in a good while. And so we're gonna head over and show him some love. A super cool retro gamer over on Twitch, on Facebook. Let's see. Where do we want to go? Where do I want to go? I want to decisions. Trying to find out what we're doing here. All right, and only because I know he's working for supporters, we're going to head over to back over to Ken, as we did before. I'm gonna try to rate him as much as possible so that he's on the supporter push over on Facebook. 250 returning viewers. We know what that's like. We know that that's a tough thing, so we're going to head over that. All right. So again, take care of yourselves, please. We need you around. So take care of yourselves. All right. I will. People want a chicken dance. I will get the people a chicken dance. People want a chicken dance. I will make that happen. Wait, hold on. Did Ken go offline? He may have gone offline. Because he was streaming Borderlands. Let me see what happens. But yes, I will give the people a chicken dance. I will give the people a chicken dance. I will make that happen. I'm not going to do it. Because actually your boy's tired. But I will give you chickens. The people want chickens. And people can have chicken as soon as I find it. Where's chickens? All right, hold on. I'll do it this way. Give the people chickens. I'll also give you a crab rib. How about that? You get it all for free. Where is it? Here. I am. Which is why I'm taking time off. And there's been an hour and a half, of just straight talking. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Turn that off. Let's try this. Go back here. Okay. I will give you all the full, give me a second. Give you all the full thing. Come here. Here. That one. Do this. Click that. Refresh. Come back to the dashboard. Come back to commands. And we will do. All right. I need to get rid of just for you all, just because you all are awesome. Who is that? There's the man himself. This one. If it's going to play, and you all should be able to hear it. Nope, nope, nope. Stop. It's not set right. I'll make the people happy. Set it to that one. Is that working? It's not working. Stop. No, do it again. Oh wait, who is that? Okay, you gotta wait. You need a chicken dance. There it is. There you go. I'll give you this one too.
Town, the whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking loud. Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Over. Loud. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Oh, there goes gravity. Choke. He's so mad, but he won't give up. That is he know. He won't have it. He knows his whole back to these ropes. It don't matter. He's broke. He knows that, but he's broke. He's so stagnant. He knows when he goes back to this mobile home. That's when it's back to the lab again, yo. This old rhapsody better go capture this moment and hope it don't better lose itself in the music.
All right, there you go. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here, yo, because y'all out of control. I just play stuff for y'all because y'all are awesome. All right, so we're gonna go see Green Slate Gaming over on Twitch. I didn't find a Facebook raid target because Ken went offline. So over a year, yes, over a year, dude. 502, out of control. All right, guys, I will see you all next week. We still need to find a raid target. But it keeps saying that he's live, but instead it's not. Okay, so he's not. So we're gonna go see then. I'm gonna see Josh. See Josh. Oh my gosh, he's been a awesome help to the community. All right, guys. So Josh oh my gosh on Facebook and Green Slade Gaming over on Twitch. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Take care of yourselves. I'm out. Streamer, right? I forgot something. So over on Twitch, you need raid messages. So if you are sub, take the one from Drop the Hammer 2. If you are following, take the raid message from the Hammer so that you can show Green Slate some gaming. Sorry about that. Now we're out of here. All right, let's go.